Hello friends, this is my beginning of March grocery haul and it's a big one again. There was quite a few things that we were running low on and some things I wanted to stock up on more. Plus we've got a lot of birthdays coming up. Scott's birthday is this week. So anyway, and then there was this huge mess up at Kroger. I got there and I tried to call, and for whatever reason my call wouldn't go through. So I went in the store and got the girl that always brings our groceries out to us, and she's like, yeah, I saw you sitting out there, but I can't find your order. I think I might have gave it to someone else, or else I haven't shopped it yet. Well, I knew she shopped it because I had gotten a text saying it was ready to pick up. So I said, well, I'll go wait in the car and you come tell me what's going on. And so she went in and she found my cold stuff and my freezer stuff, but she gave all my pantry stuff to someone else. So she had to reshop my pantry stuff, like the dry goods and stuff. And so she said it was only going to take like 10 minutes. So I just waited. I just went ahead and waited for her. And she did give me $5 off because of the mistake. And there were a few things, because I think because she was shopping so fast, that aren't right on my order. And when we got to Aldi, I was like, I asked Olivia, I said, did you notice if we had lettuce, if the lettuce was in the Kroger order? And she's like, no, I don't remember seeing it. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get some more, which is a really good thing I did, because then when you see this lettuce that I got from Kroger, you're gonna laugh. But anyway, there's going to be some duplicates, because when I got to Aldi, I was second guessing. It's like, did I actually get what I ordered from Kroger or not? I did end up getting everything I ordered, but some things are not quite right. But anyway, let me go ahead and turn this camera around and I'll show you what I got from Kroger. So this is everything I got from Kroger. It's not a whole lot. I am shopping more and more from Aldi, because as you all know, prices just keep going up and up. But there are a few things that I can't get at Aldi that I get from Kroger. They actually did have chicken strips this time. They didn't have the Tyson ones, but they did have the Kroger ones. So we will be having that for dinner tonight, as well as these extra crispy French fries. Last time I went grocery shopping, if you remember, they didn't have any fries and they didn't have any chicken strips anywhere. So I was really happy that they had those. Yes, she did get me my lettuce. Look at the size of this lettuce. It's so tiny, and it's lightweight. It's not even like it's heavy. These are like the size of a softball. I am not kidding you. I'm just going to go ahead and chop up both heads of this for tonight to go with our supper. But I am so thankful I got some lettuce at Aldi, because this is not even close to enough. I'm just not going to buy produce from Kroger anymore unless I actually go in and pick it out myself, because I would never have bought this. And I don't even know. I'll have to let you know. I'll put on the screen how much these heads of lettuce cost. I know they were over $1. That's ridiculous. But anyway, I did get my lettuce. I picked up some more of our dairy-free cheeses. I got 2 of the cheddar, 1 of the mozzarella. Got some creamer for the guys. We got hazelnut and caramel. I only got 1 of my silk creamers. I didn't buy any of the Ripple this time. I still have Ripple in the refrigerator downstairs. But I've been using this in my tea. I haven't been drinking coffee as much. I mentioned before that ever since I got sick, coffee just does not taste good to me. So I've been doing tea instead. And I got some unsweetened almond milk. I got some more tabs for our dishwasher. Some more of my spearmint gum. This is one thing that was different. She didn't, they normally have, if they have to substitute, they'll ask if you are okay with the substitution. But because of this situation where she was trying to shop in a hurry and I was sitting outside waiting, she didn't verify, she just substituted. I did not order this kind of pepperoni, but it looks like it's good pepperoni. So anyway, at least we got it. This is one of the things I also got from Aldi because I wasn't sure. So we got plenty of pepperoni now. I got 2 bags of our prunes that the whole family likes. I got some coconut. Scott's birthday, like I said, is on the 3rd, which is Thursday, I believe, of this week. And he wanted German chocolate cake. Well, all of the canned German chocolate frosting has dairy in them. So I found a recipe online, and I'm going to make some homemade German chocolate cake frosting. And German chocolate cake frosting has coconut in it. So I picked up some coconut. I got this chocolate fudge frosting for either I'm going to use it for my birthday or I'm going to use it for Olivia's birthday. I'm trying to get all of the ingredients that I need for all of our cakes, and she's not really having a cake. She wanted a different kind of dessert for our birthdays, just in case things get even worse in the stores and I can't find it. At least we'll have it for this year. We'll have stuff for our birthdays. So anyway, this is going to be either for Olivia's birthday or my birthday. They had a strawberry cake there. I'm going to have strawberry cake with chocolate frosting for my birthday. I got 2 loaves of this whole wheat organic bread for Scott and I. I got 2 boxes of the vegan mac and cheese. This is for Olivia and I. We don't eat it often, but it is nice to have in a pinch. We don't care about the vegan part. It's just that we know if it says vegan on it, there's no dairy in it. Now I know for a fact I ordered more than 1 can of beef broth. I know I ordered at least 2. I might have ordered 4, but she gave me 1. So I'm gonna have to check on my order and see, and I have to make sure I didn't get charged for more than 1. I ordered 2 cans of Rotel Tomatoes. I use these quite often in dishes. I ordered 4 cans of beefy mushroom soup. I can't use any of the cream soups because the cream soups have milk. So in any recipe that calls for like cream of mushroom, cream of whatever, I use this beefy mushroom. And for the most part, they turn out just fine. I got another thing of my honey mustard dressing, another can or a jar of pizza sauce, another jar of spaghetti sauce, some more coffee for the guys, and then some Nature's Bakery fig bars for Scott. Got the original fig flavor. They're like Fig Newtons, only healthier for you, and blueberry. All right, that's all I got from Kroger. I'll get this put away and show you what I picked up from Aldi. All right, this is everything I picked up from Aldi. It was a big haul. I spent $255 at Aldi, just at Aldi. I'm not sure what I spent at Kroger. I'll let you know because that was a very piddly amount that I got from Kroger. But anyway, yeah, there was a lot of things that I needed. They actually had a pretty well-stocked store, other than a few items were missing, but they had a lot of new stuff. And so, yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started because it's going to take me a while to get through all of this. I picked up some of this the last time, and this stuff is so good. So I picked up another one. I think it's going to be one of those limited edition things. They had their regular size flour tortillas back in stock, so I got 3 packages of those. I got Travis some everything bagels, 4 packages of those, 2 loaves of white bread, and then 1 loaf of the sprouted grain bread. They had our taco chips back in stock again, so I got a bag of those. I picked up the guys some Parmesan cheese. This is the yogurt that we put on the dogs' dog food, and they absolutely love it. I picked up 1 thing of coffee creamer for the guys, white chocolate mocha, and then I got 1 half and half. Here's the pecans for Scott's frosting for his birthday cake. In this bag, I've got 6 dozen eggs. I'm going to boil up or cook up in my Instant Pot 2 dozen to make just for hard-boiled eggs to eat. Plus, I'm kind of hungry for egg salad, so I'm going to make some egg salad out of that. Picked up some creamy peanut butter just to replace some peanut butter that we took out of our long-term pantry, so that'll go downstairs. This is some grape jelly. I noticed The last jar was in the trash. I mean, it had been used up, of course. So I bought that to replace it. Got 1 pound of butter. I got 4 cans of tomato sauce. I got 2 jars of salsa. One is for use now, one is for extended pantry. Got some maple syrup for the extended pantry. Got some chicken bouillon just to keep probably down in the extended pantry as well. Got some more of these little baby dills, kosher dills. I got a ton of home canned dill pickles, but they're pickle slices for like sandwiches. And Olivia and I like to eat a little pickle on the side with our lunch. So picked those up. Picked up some more of this chili infused oil. This stuff is really good. We got some back in the holiday time, and we thought maybe it was just like a seasonal item, and it very well could be, but they had a small box of it still at the store, so we grabbed another bottle of it because we really like it. Got a thing of cooking spray. I got some graham crackers because what Olivia wants for her birthday, I call it an eclair dessert. I'm not sure if that's what its real name is, but you layer graham crackers and vanilla pudding. You do like however many layers until you use up all the vanilla pudding. And then on the very top, you melt a jar or a can of frosting, chocolate frosting, and you pour it over the top, and then you chill it in the refrigerator. And it's really yummy. And it's best made the day before because then the graham crackers get soft. And yeah, so that's what she wants for her birthday. So I got some extra graham crackers for that. I got some more peanuts just for snacking on. Got 2 things of Scott's meat sticks for snacking on. And then I got him some of these Parmesan Crisps. These were pricey. This is like $3.99 for this tiny little bag. But these are... He loves these. I've bought them for him before, but I've never got him the everything flavor. So even though it was pricey, I'm like, yeah, we'll let him try something he's never tried before. So got those for him.
It's only $2.99.
It was only $2.99?
Yeah.
So it was $3 instead of $4.
I told you. $3.
Oh, that's right. I was wrong. But still, I guess the reason I was thinking it was $4 because I thought $3 was still a lot for that, which it is. So anyway, Olivia has been wanting to try gnocchi for the longest time, so I said, sure. They had a whole shelf full of these like Italian pastas that they don't normally carry, and this was one of them. So yeah, you can try it. I'm not a fan of gnocchi. At least the last time I had it, maybe I didn't cook it right. I don't know. I didn't really care for it. And then they had these specialty, and I don't even know how to pronounce some of these. Buccatini Fettuccine, I know how to spell that, or say that. And this one, Chitara, I don't know. Never heard of these other than the fettuccine. And I thought, oh, yeah, give them a try. And then I got some whole wheat spaghetti. I got a can of chili with no beans just for the extended pantry. 2 cans of chicken breast for the extended pantry, as well as this is like Spam for the extended pantry. Got 2 cans of organic black beans, 4 cans of green beans. I got some more granola bars for Scott for his lunch. Chocolate pretzel and almond and chocolate cherry. I got him 2 bottles of seltzer water, grapefruit and lemon lime. Here's the pepperoni that we got at Aldi because, like I said, I wasn't sure what was going on with my Kroger order. So I picked that up. Got some oyster crackers. We do soup on Saturday, at least for a couple more weeks, and then we'll probably start doing salads because it's getting warmer. It actually felt like spring today. I got 2 boxes of the organic mac and cheese for Travis for lunches. I got a lot of produce this time, but let me go ahead and talk about this drinks first. I had never seen this there before, and it was low calorie, no dairy, and I thought, oh, I'll give it a try. It's Collagen Water. They had 3 different flavors, so I got the lemon, I got all one of each flavor, lemon, strawberry lemon, and blackberry hibiscus. And then in the same area, they had this, and this was a little pricey, but I really wanted to try it. There's 6 in there. There's 2 mango, orange, 2 cherry, and 2 mixed berry, and they are probiotic. Now it's actually a juice, but they're low calorie because there's no added sugar. They have stevia in them instead. So I thought that sounded really interesting, and I wanted to give those a try. Okay, so like I said, I picked up a lot of fruit and vegetable this time. I got some radishes. I just love radishes. I got 2 things of zucchini. These are so good, just fried up with onions, or I like to saute them with eggs for breakfast once in a while, or even a lunch. They had these grapes, and I normally like to buy organic grapes, but they are so hard to find right now, and even if you do find them, they are so expensive. And these, they were different. They're seedless grape, and they're called Candy Hearts. And I just wanted to give them a try, and hopefully they're really good. I'll just wash them really, really good. And yeah, and even though they're not organic, in this day and age where the way things are, I have to let go of the organic thing as much, you know, sometimes, because it's just, I can't afford it. I honestly can't afford it. I used to could afford a few organic things, but not so much anymore. And that goes along with these strawberries. I used to only ever buy strawberries that were organic. The organic strawberries, they did have some. They were $1 more per thing, and they were only half as much. So yeah, it was ridiculous. And these were so beautiful looking, such beautiful looking strawberries. They still weren't cheap. They were $2 a thing. But yeah, the organic ones was $3, and it had half as much in it. So yeah, that was like a no-brainer. I had to just get the regular ones or do without. And I really wanted strawberries. This time of year in the spring, I just really want lots of fruit, especially berries and stuff. I absolutely love guava jelly. I got hooked on it when I was a kid. We'd go to Florida and we'd get guava jelly there and bring it back because you couldn't find it up north. And I just loved it. And I don't remember in my memory ever having eaten an actual guava before. But these were baby guavas. The price wasn't too bad. I can't remember how much they were. But Olivia wanted to try them, and I was interested too. So hopefully we like those. I'm not really sure how to tell when they're ripe. They look ripe now, but we'll see. And then I picked up some tomatoes. I got the little on the vine tomatoes. And these, I am not a huge tomato fan, but I really like the yellow ones on a salad or whatever. I couldn't just eat them, like pop them in my mouth and eat them, but I like them on a salad. I picked up some bananas and some green peppers. I got a big bag of golden potatoes, some white onions. They didn't have any of the sweet Vidalia onions this time. I got 4 mangoes. I love mangoes. And then I'm so thankful I picked up lettuce there. I got 3 nice big heavy heads of lettuce. Now these are not organic, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to probably have to stop buying so much organic stuff because it's so expensive. Groceries are expensive anyway, and then when you tack on the extra for organic, I just can't afford it. I just can't. I picked up some paper plates. Now these are the ones I normally get. This little pack of paper plates was $4. $4 and change. And I'm like, oh my goodness. This pack was $1 less. More than $1 less. Now I know there's more plates in here. There's 70 and there's 50. But I just could not see myself spending almost $10 on paper plates. If it keeps going up like that, we're just going to have to start doing more dishes. It's crazy. We do paper plates for breakfast and lunch. And then we do dinner plate, you know, regular dishes for dinner. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know what to do. Picked up a thing of ramen noodle for the guys. Got some more of these just disinfectant wipes. I like to use these to dust the furniture. That's not what they're really meant for, but they work really well for that. I picked up this chicken fried rice pack. I thought this would make a really good lunch for Olivia and I one day when we don't have any leftovers. Lunch meat has been one thing that's been really hard to find. They still did not have a whole lot to choose from. They had more this time than they did the last time I was there. They actually had just a very, very few packs of these thin meats left. So I only got 4. I could have cleaned them out, cleared them out, but I just don't hate to do that. When there's somebody else that might be wanting some, I don't, especially now, because you don't know. Do they have more in the back storage area or not? And I would hate to think that someone just loaded their cart up with something, and then when I come along and I really need it, it's not there. So I try really hard not to take all of the things that are on the shelf. Unless it's something I really, really need, then yeah, I don't feel bad. But yeah, save some for the next guy. They did have some ham. This was the absolute only pack of ham I could find, other than super expensive Polish ham. And yeah, Polish ham was over $5 for half a pound. And I'm like, oh my goodness, no. So I got this instead. I got some of these little apple sausages, chicken meat sausages. These are really yummy, and this would be good for a side, a little bit of meat if we decide to have like breakfast for dinner or something like that. I picked up some vegetables. We got quite a few frozen vegetables in the freezer, so I didn't get a whole lot, but I thought these sweet potatoes would be good. I love sweet potatoes. I could just, saute those up for myself one day for lunch. And then I'm getting kind of burned out on broccoli and corn and peas. So they have these Asian seasoned vegetables, no dairy in them, no fat, so it was just seasoned with spices, and then broccoli stir fry. So we'll give those a try instead of the same old that we've been having. This I got for Scott. He absolutely loves Reubens. I can't stand them because I can't eat beef. I don't like sauerkraut, and I can't stand Swiss cheese and rye bread. Oh, I don't mind rye bread too much. But anyway, Scott loves them. And so I thought, this was over $7 for this pack. But I thought, as a treat for him, I'll get those for him because he'll probably be the only one that eats them. I got some hot dogs just to put in the freezer. And then I got these chicken drumsticks. I got 2 packs. These are for Scott's birthday dinner. I'm just going to have Olivia put these in the refrigerator downstairs, and we will cook these up. And yes, this seems like a lot of meat, but this will last us for 2 or 3 days. We'll have a big dinner with them, then we'll eat them for lunches for a couple of days. So I like to buy it in big bulk like this, and then cook it all up, and then have it ready to go. I love pierogies, and they had some. They don't always have them. So I picked up 2 boxes of those for side dishes. And then I got Travis 2 of his 3-meat rising crust pizzas. And I think that was a lot. A lot of talking. I think that's everything. I don't think I missed anything. I'll get this stuff put away, and we had a gazillion, I'm making up words here, stops to make today, and so I will show you what I picked up at the other stores. It's not grocery, it's just kind of like odds and ends things and fun items. So I will show you that next. Okay, we had 4 other stops that we had to make while we were in town. First of all, we went over to TSC because the dogs were running out of cookies, and my Chewy.com order is not scheduled to come for, I'm not really sure actually, at least another week I think, and we were almost completely out. So I picked up something, a couple of things that were different that they've never had before, and they're big. They're like massive sized here, so they'll last us a long time. Got the bacon flavored Marrow snacks, made in the USA, and the bacon strips, also made in the USA. So that's the only thing we got from Tractor Supply this time. Didn't need any feed for the animals, which is good because my car was packed when I had room for it anyway. Then we went over to over to Dollar General last, but that's beside the point. This is the Dollar General store. I went in there because I want to do a project. I've got this project in mind, and I have been looking for black letter stickers because my handwriting's not great. I don't have a Cricut, and I want to print out or spell out a saying on this project, and I cannot find black stickers anywhere. The closest thing they had, I thought, well, maybe I'll try stenciling. So I got some of these letter stencils. I'm not so sure how great that's going to work, but I thought I'd give it a try, and to go along with that, I got a stenciling brush. And then the only other thing I had that they had that might work is this chalkboard crop it stickers, and what I think it is where you draw your own design on the back of them and cut it out. If that's the case, this would probably work. So I got 2 packs of those, so we'll try. And also with that project in mind, I got this Nautical Rope. I needed that. They started having their cheap flip-flops in the store. Olivia wears these in the summertime to do chores because they're cheap. And they notoriously break very easily, or Oliver chews them up. So she tries to keep at least 2 pairs, one for a spare. And so we grabbed those while they had them. She picked up this book. She said it sounded interesting. It's kind of like a fantasy book. $1.25. That's not bad for a book. We got this Frisbee for Oliver to play in the yard. Obviously, definitely not play in the house, but to play in the yard. We thought we'd love to chase a Frisbee. And then I picked up some more greenery picks to go for some projects. I'll show you in a minute what I had in mind for these. We went over to Joann Fabrics because Olivia needed some supplies for a project she's working on. She needed some polyfill, some yarn. She needed safety eyes. They didn't have any, but these buttons were the right size, and since we don't have a baby or anything in the family, it's not going to be a problem. And what she's making is not for a baby, so I picked those up. And then what I was looking for at Joann Fabrics was stickers and jute rope. They didn't have either of those things. That's why we went over to Dollar General, or Dollar Tree, I mean. But they did have some of their spring things on not clearance, but reduced in price. And I got this little box. It's a DIY thing. I'm gonna jazz this up, gonna paint it or stain it. And it's got a little light in it. But I just thought that was the most adorable cut out image there. And that's what some of these greens are for. Greeneries. I'm gonna kind of make like a little planter out of this. I will do a video on that. And then I couldn't pass this up. I should have, but I couldn't. You know how I feel about these natural fibers stuff. And I thought she would look so cute over there with the rooster. So I will move that stuff around and make room for her over there. And she was 40% off, I believe. And then this was also 40% off. I really just like this pipberry stuff to use for different crafts and things. And then the last place we needed to go other than picking up groceries was Bath & Body Works. I was getting low on my foaming hand soap. It was a perfect day to go because their foaming hand soap was on sale, and I also had a coupon for 20% off my entire order plus one free item that was under $7.50 in price. So I picked this as my free item. This smells so good. So good. So I got this for free, and then they had all of their spring scents in, and much of them were like a tropical theme, and they all smelled so good. It was so hard to decide, but I loved this Pink Pineapple Sunrise so much that I got 2 bottles of that. I got 2 bottles of the kitchen lemon, perfect for in the kitchen, obviously. I got one I'm going to put out the beginning of April here in the kitchen for Easter. I got guava colada, raspberry tangerine, vanilla coconut, Wildflower Rose, Strawberry Kiwi, Waikiki Beach Coconut, and Pineapple Mango. So that is all the other little gallivanting we had to do, everything we picked up. All right, friends, this will be tacked onto my normal grocery haul, and this is actually a few days before my grocery shopping day. This is actually Thursday the 24th, and I went over to Dollar General. I needed a few things, but it wound up being quite a few things because of what is going on in the world right now. I'm not going to mention names, but I think you all know. Something that happened last night. I don't know. I just felt like I should go pick up a few extra things for my prepper pantry, and so that's what I did. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start down here on this end. I got some more toilet paper. We have toilet paper, but we're actually getting kind of low. We're down to our last. We opened our last package, so I always like to keep an extra. So I got some toilet paper, got some more laundry soap, got some more of my favorite glass cleaner. This foam board is for a project that I will be doing that you will eventually see once I get all of the materials that I need gathered up. I am going to try my hand at starting seeds. I have absolutely, well, I shouldn't say absolutely zero knowledge, very little knowledge of how to do this. I've never been a gardener. I've always joked that I have a black thumb, not a green thumb. But my sister, Becky, and my daughter, and my niece, and I are all going to go together this summer and put a garden together. And all of us share the load and the work, and hopefully we can actually get a decent garden. And so one of my duties, one of the things that I volunteered to do, was start some green pepper plants. So I went and got these seed starter pots and some seed starter potting mix to start green pepper plants. I've been hearing on different YouTube channels that fertilizer is going to be at a premium. And so these are little, fertilizer is expensive. This was $3. It's got 20 little tablets in it, and they're fertilizer tablets. And I don't care what we use these in. Probably we'll use them in containers because we're going to do an actual garden, and we're also going to do some container gardening. And so we'll probably use these for the container gardens, but I will let my sister, who's a lot more knowledgeable about gardening, help determine how we use these. But I thought, well, for $3, and these are supposed to last all season, and yeah, so we'll use those somehow. Scott needed some more ivory soap. That's one of the things on my list that I needed to go for. We also needed some more dry erase markers. And Scott was complaining last night. I don't know, complaining might be too strong of a word. He was strongly suggesting that I get some more scouring pads for use in the kitchen. And these were only $1. So I picked those up. So if they get nasty, you can just, throw them away. I broke my tongs last week. Actually, just a couple of days ago. I got a new pair of tongs. I know these aren't the greatest in the world, but it's better than nothing. Got a small bag of ice. We need to get that in the freezer. These are some of the things I was thinking of for in the future. There's been a lot of talk about meat shortages. I've been seeing it, especially with chicken. And I don't have a pressure canner, so I can't can meat. I've got quite a bit of meat in the freezer, but I thought for who knows what may happen in the future, I should pick up some canned meats. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try picking up extra canned meat every time I go shopping. So this time I got some, this is kind of like Spam, but it's the Dollar General brand, which is cheaper. I personally do not like tuna,
but Scott and Olivia do. I don't know if Travis does or not. I mean, I could eat it if I had to. If it was all we had to eat, I could eat it, but it is not my favorite. So I picked up 2 cans of wild-caught tuna in water. Just 2 cans of that. I got 2 cans of chicken breast, and I got the Dollar General brand. It's a little bit cheaper. And then I got 1 of these canned hams. You could make a good meal out of this. Even if you had to, you could make 2 meals out of it. Stretch the meat, add more veggies. Scott's birthday is coming up soon. He wants German chocolate cake. So I went ahead and got a chocolate. I know this isn't German chocolate cake, but he really likes the chocolate cake with that pecan caramel coconut frosting, which makes it German chocolate. So I got the cake mix. Now they did not have any of the German chocolate cake mix or frosting in a can. If I can't find any, I can make it homemade. For my birthday, I would like a strawberry cake with chocolate frosting. So I got the chocolate frosting. They did not have a strawberry cake. So we've got half of Scott's birthday cake and half of mine. I needed some more shortening. I know this was probably not the greatest deal, but I've got a ton of bananas that need to be used up. So I'm planning on having a banana bread baking day today, and my recipe calls for Crisco, and I didn't have very much left. So I got a small thing of Crisco, and I also got another 5 pounds of flour, and I will just use this for making the banana bread. I got 2 5-pound bags of white rice. This is going to go in my prepper pantry along with the canned meat. I picked up some things for looking ahead to Easter. I thought these were really pretty, so I got some dinner plates, dessert plates, and napkins that all match for our Easter. And then this is going to be the only candy I buy for Easter. Everybody in the family loves jelly beans, especially Scott. He is crazy about jelly beans. That's why he hates it when I buy them, because he can't stay out of them. But anyway, I picked up 2 bags of jelly beans. That's going to be it. I'm not going to buy nothing else. And I'm going to save this for Easter. But I got the Sweet Tart jelly beans and the Jolly Rancher jelly beans. And then this stuff was just kind of fun, because you'd still have to have fun even if the world's going to crap. I picked up these 2 little birds. They were $1 each. I thought this would be just perfect. I love cardinals. It's Indiana State bird. And then I thought this bluebird was super cute. I don't know if it's accurate as far as the way it looks, but I thought his eyes were adorable. And I'm going to use this in my spring and summer decor. And then this I got to use out in my little mouse village. I'm always looking for little things to add. And I thought this was super cute. And then the last thing I wanted to share were these little signs. I got them thinking ahead to my Faraway Friends giveaway that I'm doing every month for this year, you know, Lord willing. So I thought every time I'm in the store and I see something cute that I think would be appropriate for that, I pick it up. I just really loved this sign, Live Life in Full Bloom. And then this little birdhouse one, Home Sweet Home. And then I picked up these little lotions. I thought I could either send this whole set as a gift, or more likely I will split it up. And this would be for 3 different people, along with some other things. So anyway, that is my Dollar General haul.
All right, friends, that was my beginning of March grocery haul. It was a big one. We had lots of stops to make. I hate it when we have to spend so much money in one day, but you know, with gas prices the way they are, you got to do all your running in one day. And that's what we did. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit different than my normal grocery hauls because of all the extra stops we had to make. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye, friends.